Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Cage Plays. We are playing more Ninja Gaiden Black for the original Xbox. This is going to be part 3, which is chapter 3, Skies of Vengeance. And I'm gonna try using the doppelganger costume. So yeah, chapter 3. So this is the dragon muscle suit, or the doppelganger Ryu costume. I personally don't really care for it. However, it is the first alternate costume that you unlock. Like, it's not bad, and it actually does have a health benefit. Like, I think it said, like, whenever you, I don't know, at least in Sigma, it said, like, it extends your health bar, but it lowers your defense. And in this game, you know, being able to guard is something that you need. And if the game lowers your defense when you use it, that basically means that it's easier for enemies to break your guard. So here we go, we're going to become introduced to basically the enemies that we will fight throughout the next couple of chapters. These are the military soldier people. Now, the thing with this enemy type is, like, they have guns. And guns break Ryu's guard super easily. And also, if you don't want to sit down and watch Ryu slowly walk through doors, most doors in the game like this, you can press the A button and just skip the cutscene for it. Now, in Sigma, they redesigned part of the airship here. Oh, you're dead, sir. Listen. Alright, there we go. Oh! Alright. Now, in this chapter in Sigma is where you would get the dual katanas. However, they're not here in Black. Also in Sigma, there's an enemy encounter here. I can't tell you for the life of me why they changed the airship design. Like, in Sigma, they made this area sort of look like, Stripe, it reminded me if you guys have played Resident Evil Revelations, like the main hall area with like the orange and gold color palette in Revelations 1 is what the inside of this area looks like. It looks like a luxury cruise liner, almost. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's not a bad design choice, but, you know, I feel this is completely appropriate design for an airship. You know, it's an airship, not a yacht, you know. Alright, now here we go. Technique scroll, the Azuna drop. And Art of the Inferno. That's definitely a Nimpo you want to pick up. I typically only use 2 Nimpos in this game. I used Art of the Flame Wheel, and for, like, bosses on hard mode, Art of the Inferno is a necessity to kill off lackeys in the boss fights on hard mode and up. So now we have the Fabled Azuna drop, which means, and level 2 Dragon Sword, which means now we can do combos, and I can do this! Drop! There we go. Oh, I don't have the, Flying Swallow, though, apparently. Listen, sir. Oh, wait, never mind, there we go. I do have it. I forget that in this game you have to, like, line up the Flying Swallow perfectly. In Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3, the flying swallow just works, period, which I find is a lot more useful because it allows the player to, you know, learn and adapt and, like, see what they are doing wrong. Which I feel is actually really a good thing. Alright, so here we have our first golden scarab. I believe there are 50 throughout the game. In black, if you collect all of them, you unlock... Oh, geez. I don't remember if it's this one or 04 that has the arcade or NES games. I think it's the NES games, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. This video is brought to you by my mom's cheese dip, because it is amazing. That's what I had for dinner tonight, and still eating it. My mom can cook now. I love my mama's cooking. Oh, hello. Sir, your head is missing. Oh, okay. Now, you will see me do a lot of the Azuna drop in this game. Alright, sir. Oh! There we go. ID card. Now in Sigma, here's where you'd get the dual katanas. In this game, it's a Life of the Gods. I was watching somebody in this game. They were doing I think the YouTuber's name is JTB, and not the RE4 speedrunner. There's a guy on Twitch that's just named JTB, like the actual name J and TB. But he does like a lot of Ninja Gaiden stuff, and he just started doing a series for this game on Master Ninja. You know, playing through the game on Master Ninja with no upgrades and taking no damage. It's like, dude, like, it's amazing. I wish I was that good at the game. I can barely play the game on I can barely play the game on normal mode. You know, like, I try to say hard and normal at the same time. God, I speaks English goodly. I is English major. Alright. So here we're going to use the bow for the first time. Now, I like the bow controls in this game better than I do in Sigma. And also, I did look it up. The version of Sigma that comes in the Master Collection is based off of the Vita version of Sigma. And, you know, I don't like the way that they have the bow control set up, because the way the bow works in this game is... Okay, so in Sigma, you would press the, like the right trigger, and you would go into an aiming stance. Now, unless you exit the aiming stance by pressing the trigger, you are stuck in the bow stance, making maneuvering with the bow impossible, almost. In this game, you hold the B button down, and as long as you don't release the B button, you won't, you know, shoot an arrow. However, you can always get out of it by dodge rolling, regardless if you press, like, because there's no bow stance button. No, I don't mean bow stances and like bow staff, like, but like, you know what I mean. Like, it's annoying. The only plus that I can give Sigma in this regard is the fact that they actually have a crosshair with the bow. In this game, it's sort of like, hey, you gotta have a feel for it. Alright. Now I'm gonna try to do something here. I'm gonna see if I can. On, face it. Alright, hang on. There we go. That's essence dragging. Okay. That was good Essence Dragon. I also jumped off the edge there because I am retarded. I play this game goodly. Again, sponsored by Cheese Dip. Now, other things that I found on hard mode. On normal mode here, in Chapter 4, you can find the Windmill Shuriken. But on hard mode, you actually, like, have to collect scarabs to, Bro, that man gone. Yeah. Yeah, jumping. Yeah, there we go. Bro, that man's gone. He out. Oh, that was hilarious. I'm kind of sad now because I don't get his essence, but just straight up, that just made my entire day right there. There we go. That made my day. Oh, wait, speaking of made my day, that reminds me of something in Resident Evil 4. I don't remember if it's like, okay, so it's in the like if you go into the weapon and you hit like examine the weapon in your attaché case, in that game there's a reference to Dirty Harry, I believe. At least I think it's Dirty Harry. But you know, in the movie, whenever he like pulls out his revolver, there's a scene in the movie where he says, "Go ahead and make my day." There's a reference to that in Resident Evil 4 with the broken butterfly, which I actually found to be kind of cool, because it says this is a 45, you know, Magnum revolver. This will make anyone's day. I thought that was really cool, because you know, it's like, hey, that's a cool reference. You know, they actually have came out and said, yeah, that's a reference to that movie. I thought it was really cool. Just like how, like, the hand cannon in Resident Evil 6 is called the Elephant Killer. That's a reference to the line from the merchant whenever you buy the hand cannon in RE4. He says, stranger, what do you need that for? Going and hunting an elephant. Like, he asks Leon that. And they're like, yeah, that's a reference to Resident Evil 4 with the hand cannon. And yeah, I like Resident Evil 6, mind you. It's not a bad game. It's fun, and I feel like Resident Evil fans that complain about like the shift from survival horror to action, I have an argument with that. You know, as long as the games are fun and they hold up the quality of the games that came before, even if it switches genre or, you know, whatever, as long as it's just as good, you know, why not, you know, just let it be what it is? You know, why not just, you know, accept the fact that, like they are fun. They have mechanics that are fun. Resident Evil 4, 5, and, like, basically all the Action Evil games. That's what I call them. The Action Evil games. Like, they all have qualities that make them just as good as the, as the survival horror games in the series. Are they as good? Well, you know, the survival horror nut in me is gonna say no. However, they are good action games. They're just good games in general. Hello, Muramasa. You gave me a Life of the Gods. Alright, so you have nothing for Blacksmith. Oh yeah, like, you can buy the wooden sword here. Now, the wooden sword, this weapon, you can upgrade all the way if you want, right here, if you have the money for it. Now, I would recommend upgrading the wooden sword. The reason being is because whenever you fully upgrade it, you get a weapon called the Unlabored Flawlessness. which is an outstanding weapon. Basically, it's a weapon that the lower on health Ryu is, the more damage it will do. So it's sort of like a high risk but high reward type weapon. And I think that that is really, really cool. And there's no other weapons in the franchise that do stuff like that, that have, you know, special, unique traits or qualities to them. Listen here, sir. You're not gonna sit here and do that! While I'm trying to talk. Thank you. God, the nerve of these people. Alright. Oh yeah, jump up here, face the wall right here, run up, and jump off. There's your next golden scarab. Now, I don't know where all the scarabs are. I do know where a decent bit of them are, but I don't know where all of them are. So this is not going to be like a scarab thing, like, hey, this is where all the scarabs are. Because I don't know where all of them are. Like, I haven't unlocked anything, and like, well, like, I've gotten, you know, I've gotten enough to get the Dabilaro and all that sort of stuff. I think the highest amount of scarabs I've ever collected was like 45 out of 50. And that was in Sigma, I believe. Well, I'm gonna... Dude, like... Okay, yeah, he did. Okay, thank you. But anyways, we're coming to the end of the chapter here. And then we will enter my favorite part. Well, no, my favorite part of this game is towards the end, where you're in the caverns. It's because I like the ice look. I think it's really, really cool looking. Oh, okay. Also, if you're playing Ninja Gaiden 04, I think that the save point back there that I just passed, like at the other end of the bridge here, is not there. Which means if you die, you have to like if you die on the boss here, you go back to your save point, which is at the very, very, like, way back in the deeper parts of the ship. And yes, I always double save like that. I'm paranoid that, you know, I'll lose my progress. I don't know why. I just am. Alright, so what is my strategy with this boss? Basically just pay attention. I always... Oh, I have one hit and then I'm dead. So what I'm gonna do... Item. I'm gonna use... my Life of the Thousand Gods. And then I'm going to use a... Great Spiritual Elixir. Ha. I'm more upset that I wasted my Nimpo. And on normal mode, you don't have the lackeys here to help you refill it. But yeah, basically that's all I really do there. You know, dodge his laser beam thingy attack. Oh, yeah, I died. I was expecting that. I'm playing really clumsy here. Yeah, every now and then he'll get a grab off on you like that. It's very, very annoying, but, you know, it could be worse. Ow. Rude. There we go. Now on hard mode and up, you fight this guy twice. Hmm. Again, brought to you by Cheese Dip. I can already tell you, I'm gonna get a crap rank. If you're wondering how to get Master Ninja rank, basically just do nothing but ultimate techniques. Yeah, see, I didn't do as many ultimate techniques as I did in Chapter 2, and I got Head Ninja. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this opening cutscene play so I can get to the first save statue. The first save statue in Chapter 4, that is. God, look at Ryu here. Again, I don't know what it is about this costume. Like, it doesn't look bad. To me, wanna know what I think it is? I personally think it's the way they designed the head for this costume. Like, I don't like the bone around the head. What I think they should have done was just, like, not have the bone headpiece, but, like, have the white, like, the white eyes and the red, but have, like, a red scarf go around his face or something. Like a half mask. And it would have looked so much better than what it does right here. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for episode 3 of my Let's Play of Ninja Gaiden Black for the original Xbox. But anyways, yeah, I hope to see you all in my playthrough, or throughout the rest of this playthrough. I'll see you next time for Chapter 4. I'm out.